Doing all the hard work here.
Ich habe mich vorhin mal gefragt, jetzt Pause machen, die alle weg sind, dann ist es halt schnell.
In position.
Vorhin habe ich den gefragt, als ich das erste Mal aufs Klo bin.
Michael, Sam,
weil alle gequatscht haben, da wollten sie keine Pause machen.
come on, the MVG, you can win this pot. You can win this pot.
Yeah, Sam, this is a bad pot for Sam to bluff at. MVG's fairly snug. That hits his range so hard that Sam can't really bluff at it.
One check, two check.
So we'll just get checked down, I imagine.
Right, Sam was not forgotten about a couple pots ago when MVG had the ace king.
Wow, he's bet 200, I think, on the end.
200 he'd gone for.
Sam's insulted.
That's great.
I don't want them to see my cards.
Mit hier den Gert.
I don't want
Like Stefan was making this play to about 12 to 1400 earlier in the night. He's kind of dialed down his raise sizes.
Yeah, maybe, especially with this is a really interesting hand trick. Look at this, we've got Axel on over, Anken top two, Stefan open-ender, Ronnie the nut flush draw.
Check.
This could be a big pot. But you're right, he's I think probably accepted that he's better off playing these hands multi-way for a small amount than trying to thin the field, because it just doesn't work.
The isolation.
Yeah,
and he's
you're going to
getting
go
picked off
multi-way.
by Sam, and yeah.
So just, play good hands that do well multi-way, and the smaller you make it, the easier it is to call 3-bets.
Good raise by Anken, right? He's got a bunch of two people behind him.
Full-way pot. There's a good chance to prove what Razor has an ace himself. A lot of bad cards.
Does Ronnie just totally ship his hand by just flat calling here, or?
No, he could be calling with other draws as well, but also, ace X, some other like 2-pair combo, even ace 6, 9-6.
Once you've decided you're not really interested in trying to take the lead and push others out with the king high flush draw, I mean, you basically want as many people in as possible.
Exactly. When you make your hand, you make the nuts.
So, I mean, raising would be rather insane.
I mean, raising's good if he thinks Anken's raising with a hand that might fold. I don't know how much he's been watching the stream. If he has, he'd know that's not really the case.
Here we go. What's the gin card? I guess it's, 5 of clubs.
Does give Ronnie I thought to give Ronnie a pair. Doesn't give Ronnie a pair. He's got king 3 of clubs, not king 4.
It almost gives Anken a chance to put these guys out of the pot.
Yeah. The thing is, he doesn't want to lose the action against what he perceives might be Stefan's, ace king, ace queen, ace jack, something like that. At the same time, he's got to be worried about what Ronnie was calling with. And of course, you asked before, what hands Ronnie could have. He could be trapping with hands like sets as well, when he does cold call these raises.
If Ronnie does call here, I think Stefan gets priced in. Now that he's fold, neither of them are priced.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, Anken only had 11,000 back, so once he bet that, they were both.
Over the course of his lifetime, he has pushed the raise button more than any other.
Yeah, I think it was it's even the conversation. I think it might have been with Jake Cody at one point, and he said, if you're ever caught in two minds on what to do, choose the more aggressive option. It's just the default for some of these guys is to go after them. Well, Anken has outflop Ronnie.
You might have had 6 deuce, 6, 4, 5.
And you can't 3-bet and not bet this flop, can you?
Queen 6 is a 3-bet, king 6, jack 6.
I mean, why would you? You're probably going to get.
No,
there's very few hands that are going to check raise you, even if you're beat. Am I right?
Exactly. The worst way you get to see you. Is that a bit of downsizing? Is that our favourite downsizing? It is. There we go.
It's great in the tournament.
This is just obviously hoping Anken has undercards or small pocket player.
I'm going to start trying this out. This weekend is the first I have ever heard of this concept, and it is a little bit fascinating.
Ronnie's got like a baby.
I would have done it a long time ago, but I thought it would have just been called like weak. But now I can call it, new, modern.
When you got a name for it, it's fine.
Now that I
even
know
want
that
to pot
it's
at the moment,
the
huh?
epitome of modern thought, I thought it was just called being,
Not knowing what you're doing?
just having no courage.
Now you follow up with a chunkier bet.
I'd love to know what's going on in these good players' heads. That's what I'm thinking about.
Check.
The mathematical calculations, I went through that for him to check.
That's pretty good, actually. Oh my gosh, Ankin looks like he's trying to solve Euclid's fourth law.
Take that. Be down. Yeah.
Oh, very small bet from Ankin. Quarter of the pot.
I always thought downsizing was I can no longer afford to play 10-20, so I'll now play 5-10.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just got it wrong. When you say you're betting smaller, it's because you're playing lower limits. Okay.
Right.
Well played,
Like
sir.
Victor, play a hand so I can go to sleep already. I know,
Well played.
right? What's going
You think in a loose game like this, your key adjustment is to go tighter, and it is. But once you get in these heads-up spots, it's then to go looser again.
Ronnie's in. Straddle's going to be expensive.
So we're looking for 2s, 6, 4, 9.
You change me?
Anything they miss.
Rob, change please.
100?
So what is that? There is a 4-8
Anything they miss is good.
in terms of straddles.
Yeah, and then we've got it raised to 2K.
Oh, of course.
And
Got it raised to 2K.
Sam with a gutter. Rob, top 2. Here we go. 5 for action. Well, Sam and Rob both got hearts in their hand as well, so for 5 of hearts would be fun.
Ankin. It is a biggish bet for the pot. And I think, yes.
Now, Sam kind of has a decision here. He could definitely check raise the spot. And sure enough, he does.
15,000.
Which is the beginning of a whole lot of hassle.
Yeah, I think Rob will call here and let Sam hang himself. There aren't many value hands that Sam can have, so Rob will probably think he's bluffing. Maybe have a hand like ace 10, king 10, 4, 5, ace 4, ace 5, a hand like that.
40K in the pot. If it don't come a 5, Sam's going to have to...
Oh, the 5 of hearts, the card we wanted to see.
You're good.
The nuts
You
with a
are
flush
good.
draw
You
against
are
2
good.
pair and a flush draw.
And-
this could be the one.
By the way, I mean, Sam has been trying to lock Rob up since, probably since, like, January. But, you said Rob's got a flush draw as well.
So, barring a heart 10 or 3,
Are you surprised that Rob's just called here?
I think he just thinks he's got such a lock on the hand. There's no point in raising.
If it comes a heart. If it comes a heart. Sam's actually got the nuts here.
Yeah. It's whether how much Sam decides to go for here.
I mean, will he be aware that he can bet big here? What should influence his decision?
Well, so Rob's raised his hand pre, and he's called a check raise and called a turn bet. So I'm guessing Sam would assume he has something like an overpair or ace 10.
60,000?
Rob, yeah, snap calls and.
Then obviously,
part 2 is going pretty well.
Part 2 is going very well.
Now part 3, get Leon to put lots of chips in with the worst hand. And Rob's calling with his gut shot.
Wonder if Stefan even knows where he's at.
I think he's pretty comfortable he's ahead here. And that's not a bad card. You can see him and Robert splitting now. Leon's picked up a flush draw.
I say he has.
And Rob will lead out with it. Stefan, I'm sure, will just call this and let Rob bluff away. What does he know? He's actually got the hand. This is going to let Leon in, though.
A spade would be dastardly.
Spade would be kind of fun.
Wow.
Five check.
Can they both check a straight back?
6 bet.
Oh, very, very, very tricky spot for Stefan. I mean, Rob could certainly have a flush here, right?
Yeah, he could. But
7.
so and
5 call showdown.
Stefan had to call Rob.
Right.
Papa.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
The ribbon got bet.
That's a big pot.
Yeah, a little pop.
Me.
He's